Hello everyone, Indigo Snake here. Welcome back to another episode of Chosen of Cold Still. So on the last episode, we did some quests. So we found the fucking golden salmon, and let's see if we can look at what we. I know it's not ingredients. We got so much new material right now, so we might actually be able to upgrade a weapon. Haha. So let's see. We got all these different fish that we've caught. We've caught the golden... Okay, so we got maybe 4 more fish left. The gold salmon. Rarity A. Do we have any S? We got D. Nothing too crazy. CB. That's the highest one we have now. So 75 points that gave us. So that's a lot of points. A subspecies of salmon with a glistening gold body. Its appearance symbolizes wealth and good fortune, making it prized by more than just fishermen. It's also said to be delicious, but it is so rare that few can confirm this. And yet we're fishing it. They say it's a rare fish, but that just means it's an endangered species. So I think we've gone over that. But let's go to the fucking inn and hand over. We have 2 of them, actually. Hey there, everyone. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the legendary gold salmon you have there? Defying all odds, it actually is. Here you go. Rain handed the gold salmon to Weaver. Oh my, it's so beautiful. I really can't thank you enough. It's even more splendid than in Ben's tall tales. Now I can see why people liken its appearance to Goldia too. So, when are you gonna cook it for us? Really now? I see you're as curious about... Really now. I think that's how we would say it. I see you're as curious about its taste as I am. Naturally, I have every intention of sharing the taste of this triumphant catch with all of you. As for how to bring out the finest flavor, river fish tend to be best suited to grilling, so just wait a few minutes while I fire up the grill. I'm kind of looking forward to this now. And to think, we got some food from one of our morning tasks too. It feels like we've just been stuffing our faces today. What do you mean? You guys got a pretzel and some fish. Like, it can't be that much fish because, I mean, it's like 5 people in our party. And so it was that with forks held high, they all dug in and enjoyed the fruits of their labor. Maybe they have both of them. 6 people. Well then, what do you guys think? You guys need to be eating more than just fish. Where is the starch? Well, I guess you got pretzel. Where do I even start? Well, the amount of fat was just perfect, sublime even. Agreed. I never would have imagined it would taste this exquisite. Why does the game always keep talking about fatty meats or fat in the meat? Like, I know that makes it taste good, but that's not how I comment on food, the fat content. I'm glad to see my earlier skepticism was wholly unwarranted. It's hard to believe that this was just grilled. Yeah, I didn't even think that you could get a fish this time. Glad you liked it. Even I was surprised at how delicious it was. It just melts in your mouth. I feel like it's my duty to share it with the rest of the town now. Looks like I'll have to put in another request with Tavo. I'm sure he'll gladly accept. Yeah, once he hears about how good it is, he'd have to be crazy to turn down the opportunity. You said it. Honestly though, I want to thank you again for all your help. Unfortunately, all I can offer is stock from the store, but please take it. Yes, yes, hell yes. Gonna give us a recipe? I wish you all the best with the rest of your field study. Thank you. Good day then. No recipe. Maybe if I talk to him one more time, maybe he'll give me a recipe. Please, I plan on serving the remaining gold salmon to our new customer. The only question now is whether to grill it or boil it. What the hell? How am I gonna get these recipes? No one's telling me these things. I'm so mad. Went out there, fished for you, can't tell me the fucking recipe. You guys aren't even asking for it either. So rude. Alright guys, so it's time to give the flower thing charm back to the lady. I guess he's trying to give it to Tavo? Oh no, but I thought he left already. Welcome back, Lady Laura. I see you managed to find some luminous grass. That we did. Here you go. Thank you so much. Now all that's left is to make sure the petals don't wither away. Hehe. Oh my god, I fucking did it. I see you're wasting no time. You have a special man in mind, don't you? I hope he returns your feelings. But please don't misunderstand, Lady Laura. I might be making it for a man, but there's no special meaning or underlying feelings there. I'm just doing this as a way to offer my thanks to him. Your thanks? Might I ask what it is you're thanking him for? Well, you see, Sarah and I were out on the highway not long ago, but somehow we ended up quite a distance from the road lamps, and it was just the two of you out there alone? That seems awfully dangerous. It was. As you might imagine, we were beset by monsters. However, one of the disciples of the Arcade School happened to be passing by and saved us from our predicament. He escorted us both back to town, but as soon as we returned, he left for the training hall to resume his practice. So in the end, we didn't really have the chance to thank him properly. Sounds like a pretty cool guy. I like how he departed so gallantly at the end, too. True, it was very dashing, but still, I did feel terrible about not being able to thank him for his selfless deed. Soon after, I learned that the disciples of the Arcade School all one day leave Legram to return to their homes. So you decided to make a charm for him. Your heart's in the right place, and your intentions are noble. I'm sure a disciple of the school would be more than happy to receive what we call the charm of promised victory. Yes, that's exactly it. Do you understand now, Lady Laura? I'm deeply grateful to him, but you will forever be the only one in my heart. Yes, I think I understand what you're saying perfectly. Do you really think she has no feelings for him, though? Not even a little bit? A maiden's heart holds many unknowable secrets. Oh yes, that reminds me. I've yet to properly thank you for your help, so please take this. Fairy brooch. Cool. Did you make this yourself? I did. It's not the same kind of charm, but I put my heart into making it all the same. I wasn't able to make one for everyone, but I hope it'll come in handy on your journey. Ooh, this is pretty. This is pretty cute. Thank you very much. Wow, okay, so I'm seeing some deep, actual, like, it's not just friendship love. This is that sexual love. Like, she really likes freaking Laura. Like, Laura already got, like, 3 of these. So, they must really like her. Not just as a cool female, no, they really like her. As in, like, they have a crush on her. They're crushing hard. Alright, so let's check and see what the item is. What this does. The brooch. Fairy brooch. A charming brooch with a design resembling a fairy's feather. Prevents confuse. Art strength up. Art defense up. Speed +2 prevents confuse. This is actually pretty good. Who needs this? I think everyone has things on them. Everyone has prevent death blow shit on them. He has lots of speed. I gave him so much speed, so he gets so many turns. I'll give him the fairy brooch. There you go. It says automatically recovers in battle. That's pretty good, actually. Strength and defense up, and... Okay, I'm gonna just give that to you. There you go. So what else we gotta do today? Yeah, I think we just gotta continue the fucking events. I think people are just saying the same things. Let's see. So that was an orbital limousine. Okay, yeah, he's talking about the limousine, the fact that it may not work well with the fucking roads they have in place. Let's just continue the fucking game. Should we head back to the guild and start filing everything away? Let's return to the guild. I don't have anything else to do, guys. Oh, upgrade weapons. I should do that. Thus, the members of Group A brought their fruitful day of work to an end, and following the instructions Tavo left for them, they began the not quite as exciting process of filing the paperwork. Oh, are you finished? Yeah, we just finished getting everything sorted out. Goodness, that was exhausting. She's just asleep. That little brat. She could at least try and help instead of lying around like a house cat. I can't say I'm surprised. I doubt she's used to spending this long on such exciting tasks. Oh well, we're almost finished. Alright then. Still, it really goes to show how top-rate Tavo is. He fulfills a lot of requests on his own, and still has time to handle all the day-to-day realities of running a guild branch. Indeed, it's even more impressive when you consider that he finds time to visit other regions of the country as well. His mobility and knack for solving problems are exactly what one would expect from a bracer. The guild may have been forced out of the country, but he's still out there trying to help as many people as he can. Even when we were in Berea, he came to our aid. And if you look at all of these records, it's clear that the people really trust him and rely on him for help. That's very true, but... Is something the matter? Nah, I was just thinking. If bracers play an essential role to the people of other countries, are they not just as essential to Erebonians? Well, you may be right. And not just because they help maintain public order and provide other services. That ideal prioritizing the protection of civilians above all else is pretty noble. It's something people admire. And that's certainly true. In many ways, it's that form of nobility that's beginning to fall by the wayside with Erebonia's aristocracy. Yeah, that's true. Like, kind of like in those old JRPG games, there's always shit about guilds in them. And always the guilds are trying to help the people. But that doesn't stop the aristocracy becoming a-holes anyways, like. But here in this world, I guess it was helping them out. I'm not sure the issue is as black and white as you'd have it. The guild is an organization first and foremost, and one based far too much on idealism, and far too little on practicality. Donations and public funding can only go so far in covering its operating costs. It's no stretch at all to say that with the empire as it is now, the guild's removal was inevitable. That's what my brother said once we discussed this. Useless. Looks like his brother is weighing on his mind. I suppose that's another way to look at it. I have to admit it sounds rather cold and dismissive, but it does carry more weight coming from Rufus Alberea. Emma, they're so big. Oh my gosh. And soft. Milliam? Look at that. She doesn't even have to be awake to be an irritant. Anyway, it shouldn't take too much longer to finish filing the rest of the reports. We should focus on getting everything done and returning to the mansion. Sounds good to me. I mean, there could be enough donations to take care of this, but okay. Excuse me, is anyone here? Oh, you're the girl who works at Watteau's store, aren't you? Oh, Lady Laura. Is Tobble here by any chance? I'm afraid Tobble's out of town on business at the moment. Is something the matter? They haven't come home. Julian and Cardinal still haven't come back home from the castle. Oh, they went into the castle? Wait, you don't mean... Did those two go to Lord Green Castle? Surely you don't mean to suggest they took a boat without any supervision. I'm afraid so. You said something about going on an adventure, then they took one of the boats without even asking. It's evening now. They still haven't come back. This sounds like a serious problem. Yeah, and right when Tobble's away from the guild too. We'll just have to do whatever we can to help out. I agree. We can't just stand around and hope they'll come back. If we're to search the lake, we'll need a boat ourselves. I'll have Klaus prepare one for us at once. While you do that, I'll wake up Milliam and we'll have another look around the town to see if we can find them. Splitting up and searching the town does seem to be the best course of action. Thank you. Rest assured we'll do all we can to find them. Oh, that's fun! We finally get to go to the... Eventually, we're probably going to go to the castle. The group searched the town from top to bottom, but they found no sign of the missing children, and by the time the other residents became aware of what was happening, evening had given way to night. Oh, wow, it's not even evening, it's nighttime now. Well, I think it's safe to say the boys aren't in town. The boys aren't in town. That sounds like the name of a song, but slightly off. Looks like they really did head out towards the castle in a boat. The lake's been calm and there's no sign of a boat in the water, so at least it's unlikely they capsized. Oh, guess that leaves the castle then, right? Logren Castle was once the stronghold of the Eisenritter, and while the Arcade family is still its stewards, it's rare that anyone ventures inside. I hope nothing terrible has happened to them. Their parents are really worried too. I've asked them to stay at home and wait for us to contact them, but... At this point, all we can do is venture into the castle and see what we find. We have use of a boat now, do we not? We do. A couple of students from the R-State School are preparing an orbital boat for us as we speak. It does worry me that it started to grow misty again, though. Well, let's head down to the wharf. Let's make sure all of our equipment is sorted out and we have everything we need just in case. Right, let's hurry. Wow. So we have a new dungeon. I've been wanting to go to the fucking castle for some time. Looks like I'll get my wish. Let's hope this game doesn't go on like the darkest route ever and just have them already dead. So let's I need to go to how do I do this? Yeah. Watso's store so I can upgrade my weapon. Let's talk to him. I myself looked up to Eisenritter when I was a lad, so I understand how Yulian and Carno feel. That's no excuse for making us all worry like this, though. Please do all you can to find them. You can be sure there's a righteous scolding in store for them, too. Oh, yeah. That is really stupid. Now, I'm not gonna say all kids do that shit. Because I know if there is some creepy place, like there was like, where I used to live, there's like these woods surrounding us, and kids would dare other kids to go into the woods and come back out again. I never did that. I was always curious about it though. I was always thinking about it, but I never actually did it. I could have, but I never did because I was like, it sounds too risky. I'm not gonna do it. But I always thought to myself, if I was stronger, if I knew how to fight or something like that, maybe I'd do it, but nah. So let's modify spades. Let's exchange. Sepus mass. Oops. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Alright, so we definitely have enough to do these things, but we need to buy a new weapon. I need to go to the shop and actually buy a weapon to actually help somebody. So he goes up like 50. What's this? It's about 50. It's about 50. Alright, we're gonna actually bring up him. Oh, I don't have enough. Sucks. Definitely don't have enough for that. Okay, so I guess that's all I can do. Alright, so let's customize it. Alright. Maybe I should go back out there and fucking, No, okay, that's it. We're only gonna have 2 upgraded weapons. That's all we have fucking money for. Alright, so we did the thing that we were trying to do, so. So let's talk to these people over here. It's kind of so dark, man. I can barely see it. I'll probably be able to see it better as I'm editing it, but like on the screen, I can barely see it. Please calm down. Keeping a cool head is important in times like these. Please calm down. Uh-oh, she doesn't seem very calm. Telling people to calm down. In a panicked way. I can't believe it. I told them so many times not to go near the castle, too. Oh, Adios and Spirits of Legram, please. Please keep them safe and return them to me. Well, whatever makes you feel better. I'm glad when the dog barks. So it's the little boy that lives here and then the other place where his father is like a carpenter or something. The atmosphere surrounding Lohengrin Castle is rather strange tonight. Do take care out there. We shall all be awaiting your swift return. Yeah, we'll be fine. I had a look myself, but I couldn't find them anywhere. Maybe they really did head all the way to Lohengrin Castle. I've prepared a boat over at the wharf for you, so you can leave whenever you're ready. Good luck out there, you guys. Yeah, thanks, man. It's not your fault, Chloe. Besides, I'm confident Lady Laura will bring them back soon enough. Come now, let's believe in her nobility and grace, okay? Okay. It doesn't look like they've returned from the castle yet. This is all my fault. I never should have said I hoped they'd get snatched away by evil spirits. I didn't think it would actually happen, though. Don't worry, Chloe. We'll bring them back, safe and sound. There's no need for you to blame yourself, okay? Okay. Please find them. It might have hurt my feelings, but I never wished for anything terrible to actually happen to them. I don't know, you either believe in the spirits or you don't believe in the spirits. But I guess it'd be shitty to be like, yeah, you caused this shit. Ugh, doesn't look like they're here either. The boat's still gone too, so they really might be at the castle. I don't understand why they haven't come back though. Oh, we understand why, because they're not doing so well. It's just the Ibble Highway. What if they let me up there? We really don't have time to be heading out onto the highway. True, let's hurry along to the port. Alright, yeah, so you can't even grind anymore. Whatever, or I guess you could sell things. I can't believe this. Where is that stupid son of mine? The sun's already set. Hurry up and get back here. How dare he make his father worry like this? Hurry up and get home already. I've got a paddling ready for you. Good God, that little boy's gonna be hurt when he gets home. Calm down, Sven. Lady Lara and her friends are making their way there, so let's just wait for them to return. Wow, he seems way more relaxed in this serious situation than the sister is, and as much as he complains about him. Oh Adios, oh spirits of Legram, please ensure that those children return home safe and sound. Please be safe, Julian. He may be clumsy and silly and utterly hopeless, but even then, he's still my brother and I love him. Please find him and bring him back, everyone. Jeez, it's so sad. Julian and Carno seem to have sailed off with my boat. I don't even care if they lost it at this point. I just want them to come back. As much as he keeps talking about his damn boat all the time. Oh, there's someone in here? Look at this. It's locked. Someone seems to be staying here. Huh. Even if I'm impressed by the bounty of today's catch. Even I'm impressed by the bounty of today's catch. At this rate, it's only a matter of time before I become a professional angler. I guess someone's staying in this room. You don't have any business with them, though. It's locked. Someone seems to be staying here. Okay, I think we know who that is, guys. You have to act off confused, like, who is this? It's the angler girl. Annabelle. Or I think she has someone looking for her, too. We've combed the entire town looking, but still no sign of them. They always seem to come and peek into the training hall, thinking back on it. I guess they really must have wanted to learn the way of the sword. So there's only like 4 students here. This is a very small school. No one is so empty. But of course we all saw them down there, so why would there be another person here? Some mysterious other person. Never know. Yeah, I think I saw the cook down there too, so. As much as I'd like to assist, leaving the manor empty is not an option. Do be careful, everyone. I pray that you'll all have a safe trip. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I was like, wow, is the place empty? And, I mean, and what would she do anyways? Does she know how to fight or something? Like, if somebody's to burst in? Alright, guys. Let's actually start the new quest. We're not gonna go too far. But let's just start. I just want to see the place. This fog's got me rather worried, truth be told. Hopefully it doesn't hang around here for too long. Yeah, it's not a great time for it to start getting foggy again. Alright, let's talk to the quest guy. Another one of the training people. I see the orbital boat has been prepared. My lady, yes, we just finished getting it ready for your departure. So this is an orbital boat, huh? Looks kind of fun. This hardly seems like the time to be getting excited for a boat ride. I've operated orbital boats before, so I'll steer us to our destination. Alright, we'll leave it to you then. My lady, please wait. I still feel that we ought to be the ones going out and searching. You shouldn't have to trouble yourself with matters like these. I appreciate your concern, but as the Viscount's daughter, I feel this is a part of my duties to the people of Legram. It also happens to fall under the scope of our field study. Can't deny that. We'll do all we can to support you. You needn't worry. Very well. I doubt there's anything more I can say that'd get you to change your mind. The last patrol of the castle was just a few days ago, and there was no sign of anything unusual then. Shouldn't be that dangerous. Really? The wind blowing from the direction of the castle does feel pure. It's said that the castle's atmosphere is cold and clear due to its connection with Saint Sandlot and Eisenritter. It's highly uncommon for monsters to settle there, so the children are most likely safe, although it's impossible to rule out that an accident may have befallen them. Either way, we need to get over there and find out as soon as possible. Indeed, we should depart at once. Is everyone ready to depart? After departing for Lorgren Castle, you will be unable to return to town while your investigation is underway. Yeah, it's not much more we can do. I guess I could have, bought a new weapon, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, ready whenever you are. Please take care, my lady. I and the other students will be awaiting your safe return. Thank you. I promise that whatever's out there, we'll take care of it. Okay, let's get this show moving. Oh wow, she is so impatient. That came out of nowhere. So if this was if I knew this to be the last dungeon, maybe I'd be more concerned, but I'm really, oh. It's the schoolhouse music. What do you think's waiting for us inside that castle? Wow, are we moving at all? So, you passed out on the couch the moment we returned to the guild, but now you're simply popping with energy. Milliam, you know this isn't a game, right? I know. But as long as Lammy's with us, there's nothing to worry about. Let's just grab those kids so born. Oh my gosh. Milliam. She doesn't seem nervous in the slightest. I kinda don't really like her that much. Did you guys just hear a bell? Yeah, it came from the direction of the castle. Well, Lorgren Castle does have a bell tower, but as far as I was aware, access to it has been sealed off. Then who's ringing it? A bell tolling at night in the old stronghold of Eisenritter? We'd best be prepared for anything. We're almost there. Let's make sure we're prepared before we head ashore. Oh, this is getting me all giddy. I like this shit. Well, here we are. Hey, do you think that's the boat the children took? I can't imagine who else it would be. At least they appear to have reached the castle safely. Then it's safe to assume they went inside as well. It's well past sundown now. We need to find them as soon as we can. Yeah, they've been in there all day, apparently. Looks like the path will take us up the hill. Cliff. Right, that path will take us to the castle's entrance. Mind your footing, though. The night is dark and the trail uneven. Oh, I'm so interested.
Go!
I'm gonna switch to a different person.
Course.
Yeah, we're gonna have Laura out here. Doesn't seem to be any enemies. It's very dark, by the way, which I've said this a few times, so it's gonna be hard for me to see any items.
So this is Saint Sandlot's old stronghold, Lohengrin Castle.
This is the first time I've come here at night. Be careful of your footing.
Yeah, don't worry, you're in a video game, you'll be fine. You'll only fall if they want you to fall. Just make sure I get all the corners. Don't want to miss Sepiths. Broke as hell, guys.
Whoa, what's that?
Something strange about the castle.
Is that glow just the moonlight?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Is there's lights up there now? Wow, I can't believe all these kids would go out at such a late hour. They must have gotten captured or something. Which is sad. Oh, that's so cool. You can see the town over there. I love, this would have been cool to play at nighttime. It's just, would have been even better. Nothing there. Here we are. Wow, that shit's really glowed up. This is some Halloween shit right here.
So this is Lohengrin Castle.
The ancient stronghold of Saint Sandlot, gathering place of the warriors of old. It looks even more beautiful up close.
So is pronounced Lohengrin.
Yeah, but what's up with that weird glow?
I've been here several times before, but I've never seen it like this.
I can sense a very strange wind blowing from within.
Can you now, guys?
It doesn't feel like monsters, though.
I can feel it too. Like something is writhing around inside.
Wait, what kind of something?
I feared as much. I can definitely sense the presence of the dead.
Emma?
I'm alright, but we're going to need to tread carefully in there.
Right. There's no telling what may happen when we venture inside.
Oh my god, I feel like Rain knows that Emma knows something, because he's always like the only one that's like, Emma, are you okay? Are you okay? All the time.
We should make certain we're ready before entering.
I mean, there's not a shop or anything that we can do right now, so all we can do is fucking go the fuck inside. There's something very strange happening here. Let's make sure we're ready for whatever we may find inside. Should we go in right away? Yeah, let's go inside. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, because this video's getting kinda long. Oh, I love the music already. It's beautiful. It sounds like a little harp.
It won't budge.
Did the door just seal itself shut on its own?
You stupid door! Lammy! Bust it open!
Whoa.
Well, that was unexpected.
No!
So not even Air Getlam can break us out of here?
It appears that there's a barrier in place.
What kind of barrier? Are you talking about that strange symbol that appeared on the door for a moment?
How would you know something like that, Emma?
Alright, guys. She just knows, alright?
Well, I've always had a pretty strong sixth sense about these kinds of things. So sometimes I can sense things that aren't visible to the naked eye.
Sixth sense?
Fascinating.
Come to think of it, this isn't the first time you've reacted strangely to unusual phenomena.
Eustace has a point.
I've heard that people from the church can make use of some strange powers. So are you a sister of the church or something?
Kind of the opposite. Oh, you got me. I've always been a big supporter of the church.
I'm not a supporter of the church either, Emma.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Emma, just who are you?
What's that sound?
It's the bell we heard earlier.
Maybe we'll learn more about Emma in the next study, or maybe through this dungeon.
Something's approaching to the left and the right.
Ooh, they look weird as fuck.
Monsters, is it?
No. These are no ordinary beasts.
But we're going to have to fight them all the same.
Alright, let's do this.
I welcome all challengers.
Here we go!
Okay, let's just... Oh, we got the cool music on. I think it's time for me to do the S break that I haven't done. The Radiant Waltz. Let's do that. I just want to see it, guys.
State school. Radiant blade dance. We should keep going.
Oh, well that's over quick. I gotta get our CP back up again though. Carry a bomb, EP charge 1, that's good.
Looks like we beat them.
It looks like Laura beat them. Let's get more accurate. You weren't even in the
Right,
fight.
William?
What were those things?
Mysterious spirits. Though perhaps it would be more appropriate to call them fiends. Either way, they were no ordinary opponents.
The higher elements seem to be present here as well. And I suspect that's true of the whole castle.
Yeah, it did feel that way. though I'm still not sure what the ringing bell from earlier has to do with anything.
This place seems to be even more dangerous than we could have anticipated. And as long as that barrier remains in place, so will we. We're going to need to search for a way out.
Okay, Emma. It looks like we're going to need to rely on this sixth sense of yours in order to navigate this castle safely. You don't have to tell us anything if you're not comfortable. Right now, our safety is in your hands. Can we count on you?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes, of course.
Alright, then time is of the essence. With fiends like those roaming the castle, I'm even more worried about the children.
True.
What about the
We should
children?
start looking right away.
We're going already! Can't we rest here a little longer?
Those fiends scare the strength right out of your legs?
No! That's totally not it!
You're more than welcome to stay here and wait.
Whoa, waiting by myself would be even worse!
Alright, let's see what we can find.
Right.
Ah, cool. Lord Alberium. Lord Alberian. That might be what the cat's real name is, perhaps? I don't know. Oh my god. This is fucking crazy. Can't wait to do this. Oh wow, we got floating swords. Floating swords. Very interesting. But I guess we'll be stopping here for today. But I feel safer in this menu though. I don't want to start like another battle. I'm going to show you, rest assured, I'm going to show you all the battles. I'm going to show all the times I get pwned in this. Like anytime magic starts getting into shit, I'm not good at it. But we do have our magical swordsman uses, and we have our sorceress Emma here. So I didn't mention before that we had a good like group of magic people who can use magic and people who can use physical attacks. And I have a feeling that Eustace and Emma is going to be very useful here. I don't think Gaius would be very useful, but I'm not sure. Maybe he would be. And I don't think Milliam would be very useful here. So, oh my gosh, can't wait for the next episode. So, as always, can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.